You know, we should really let him work. What if we start acting really weird? Or what if over time the effects grow stronger? Or what if it turns permanent? Scary thoughts.
The effect's growing stronger, huh? Maybe we should all give Shiri a special visit, just to make sure he stays nice and productive. It would be so rude of us to let him do everything himself. Plus, it's very important to take breaks.
Somehow, I strongly don't trust you right now.
Why not? I just want to make sure Shiri stays hydrated.
You don't have water in your hands.
I hate to break it to you guys, but my princess just told me that there's a giant roadblock in the way. I don't think we'll be able to hydrate Shiri.
Well, not worth the effort. I'm gonna go find the highest possible point in the house to sleep on top of, despite half my body hanging off of it. Don't know, don't care.
Hey, wait up, don't just leave.
And then there was just two of us.
Oh, Princess just told me that my fish is drowning. So, have to go walk it. It's the opposite of Shiri. The fish has too much hydration. Scamper, scamper. Scamper, scamper.
Well, it looks like it once again. Will be just the two of us.
No, how did you get in here?
I opened the door, silly. With these hands of mine.
Oh, I forgot I don't ever lock things. Either way, where's your shirt?
Well, ever since I drank that potion, my body seems to be heating up more and more. I thought maybe such a chill, minty bunny like yourself could help me cool off.
First of all, it's only a hint of mint. I'm majority strawberry. And two, keep your pants on. As much as your big bushy kitsune tail covers the back end, it definitely does not cover the front end.
Well, then you better hurry up and cool me down. I'm practically drenched right now, and I'm the one who is tasked on hydrating you. Don't worry, I'll let you choose what liquid I'll feed you.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, I have ice water here. Yeah, see? What are you tsk-ing for? Can't you go at the cat or something? If I don't keep working, you'll be stuck being a hot single kitsune in your area forever. Does that sound like something you'd like? Do you know how many poor, sad, lonely grandmas will click on your link not realizing it's a virus? Think of the repercussions of your actions. Can the world really handle someone going from so innocent and quiet to this promiscuous fox? I don't think the world is ready for this. If I don't finish this revert potion, it pretty much solidifies the end of the world.
It's okay, I won't stay hot and single for much longer. I'm sure a certain bunny boy would help me take away some of this heat.
I'm not sharing any of my ice water.
That's not what I meant.
Seriously though, I really do need to focus. Otherwise, who knows how long it'll take to get you guys back to normal. So you should go, interact with the other boys and take notes from me while I can't. Normally, I'd be able to observe my test subjects and see what I need to do to adjust the potion. So you'll have to do the observing for me.
So you wouldn't mind me starting with observing myself, right? I am a test subject after all. To be very thorough, I really shouldn't have all these clothes in the way. They could get in between me and my precious data.
It really just sounds like you're turning into a nudist to me. Should I be writing this down? Putting this in my notes? I mean, I get that pets or animals don't really normally wear anything, but...
It's for science, Sherry. Would you dare get in the way of science? Now, why don't we just explore my body? Let's take a look at some of the more physical changes.
I feel like I should be covering my eyes with my ears. But I'll just focus on my own work. And I'll just listen to any discoveries you may make.
Well, I guess we'll start with the top. starting with these soft, fluffy ears. They feel so soft and squishy to the touch, and without a doubt would keep anyone stuck to me, patting me for hours, helplessly trapped as I sit in their lap, completely hypnotized by the pure softness and fluff of these ears. When I touch them, it feels like a surge of warmth radiates throughout my entire body. My eyes dilate, my heart races, and I can't help but squirm in whoever's lap I'm in.
I said lap being the floor right now, correct? Hopefully it's soft enough for your tush. I can't say I normally have bare ass normally touching my carpet. Not that I can see that or anything. I am very clearly, thoroughly focused and hyperfixated on my work and nothing else.
Trailing my hands past my blush ears and down my even softer face, I've noticed that I've become much more sensitive. My senses have heightened. From even across the room, I can smell. Boy smell. Sadly, there's only males in this house, so I don't know if there's such a thing as girl smell.
Boy smell? How do you describe boy smell?
But if I travel even further, we finally get to the newest addition to my body, and quite possibly the most addictive part. Just one touch and I'm already melting. The soft, fluffy tail.
But boy smell, what?
Just barely touching it, and I'm already getting shivers.
Okay, you better not be making any kind of puddles on my carpet. Oh, okay, you got a lot closer, huh? Not exactly in, the same spot you kinda started in, huh, bucko?
Well, it wouldn't be fair if I'm the only thing observed. After all, you're the only original animal boy hybrid here. You're the control variable in this little experiment, so it would only be fair if I explored your body as well.
Whoa, hey, I'm ticklish there. What are you What are you doing? Cozy. Hey, ears are off limits. Too sensitive there.
Oh, I see. All it takes is pressing these little buttons to get you squirming just like me.
Enough of this. Fine. I'll take a little break. But only because I actually do want to try and get some observations done with you. And in return, you can test a little bit on me. But no ears. Okay. So hop on the bed. But as soon as I find your off switch, I'm plopping you with the other boys so I can actually get some work done. Just don't blame me for when you get exhausted. Buddies trump foxes when it comes to stamina.
Oh.
Do you really have me wearing nothing? I get your tail is a great sensor bar, but I really didn't want to have to put exhibitionist next to your name in the notes.
It's just so much more comfortable than feeling suppressed inside the confines of garments. Plus, it makes it so much easier to feel the touch of someone else when it's skin on skin.
Oh, just lay on your tummy. I'm gonna try to find where all the different sensitive spots on your tail are. And to see if there's any weak spots. As well as, the ears. It seems like every animal boy reacts differently, and I'm curious to see if the position of the breast makes any difference. Or maybe if every hybrid has one specific sensitive spot. There's also a chance that one person may have an entire region that is sensitive versus someone who has one tiny spot that's insanely vulnerable.
You use that tongue so much, but I bet I can find so many ways to put it to even better use.
Okay, Mr. Lewd Fox, I think that's enough speaking for you. I'm not trying to get my experiments demonetized, so let's try working on this tail of yours.
That's right.
Yeah, so much for the whole staying monetized idea. You weren't joking though. Your tail really is insanely fluffy. It's so soft. How does it feel? Being patted in the new part that you have. How does having a tail feel? Is it weird? Can you control it at all, or does it have a mind of its own?
It feels so good. Like every part of me is igniting. It's a bit hard to explain how it feels to have a tail after never having one. It's almost like growing a third leg. But not knowing how to walk with it just yet. A third leg that feels so good when stroked.
Okay, let's get back to shutting you up now. I think I got all the hard-hitting questions out of the way, so I'm just gonna dive my hand deeper into the bushy fluff and see what happens when I scratch into the base of your tail. That little spot right there, with a newly formed tail.
The questions aren't the only things, huh? So good.
God, that cut off. Looks like I found the off button. I just need to scratch it enough and he'll be exhausted in no time.
Do you think you're the only one who gets to make observations?
Hey, where did all this strength come from? You were totally incapacitated a second ago. Where did this...
I said from the beginning, I was here to hydrate you. That we would cool each other off. But all you did was warm me up even more. And now, it's time for me to have some fun.
Come on, Cozy, let's talk this out. I finished my notes, and I really need to get back to work. Why don't I just help you out of my room and...
How does it feel? How does it feel to have all your sensitive parts searched for? You told me your ears were off limits, but you still have so many other little buttons to press.
It's not little, my buttons are massive.
Yes. Your cottontail puff is definitely big enough to satisfy me. But is it as tasty as it looks? Such nice noises. I can't help but touch my own tail while touching yours.
No. That's it. I was not expecting that. Luckily, through the battle, I was able to learn that a kitsune has a certain button that practically resets the brain. All I need to do is press both my thumbs into their ears, and at the same time, into the floor, and poof. Oh, I'm gonna catch my breath before I lay him on the couch. It was a really nice work, even though I'd never admit it to Cozy when he wakes up. Whew, way too embarrassing.